any possibility that you would go back in the ring and fight someone like a Tank Davis?
If you want, then if you come up to 147, then we can fight.
They keep talking about Gervonta Davis as a possible fight, man. You like that fight because he's little, like he's your size.
I like that. I like that. I mean, I like that, but you know, it's finished.
Gervonta Tank Davis has reportedly been seen training at the Wild Card Gym in Los Angeles, where he was spotted working alongside boxing legend Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao said to the public that he'll fight Tank at 145. So all you do is pivot from Mario Barrios if you're Al Heyman, and you say, how about you versus Tank? When he fights Manny Pacquiao at 145, knocks his ass out, he will feel better at 145.
Following his recent loss to Lamont Roach, Gervonta Tank Davis is reportedly taking his comeback very seriously, so much so that he's turned to boxing icon Manny Pacquiao for guidance. According to sources, the two have been training together in private at the Wild Card Gym in Los Angeles, engaging in intense pad work, conditioning drills, and strategy sessions as Davis looks to sharpen his skills and bounce back stronger. Determined to make a strong comeback, Gervonta Davis has teamed up with Manny Pacquiao, whose unmatched experience and speed remain impressive even at this stage of his career. Whether this collaboration is simply a short-term tune-up or the beginning of something more significant, the unexpected partnership is already generating buzz and turning heads across the boxing world.
You will feel better at 145, then just go down to 140 and get smoked there. Fight the Teofimo Lopez's at 140, fight the Rayos at 140, have a rematch with Ryan Garcia at 140.
Gervonta Davis and Manny Pacquiao may be training side by side for now, but fans can't help but wonder what if these two ever faced off in the ring. Davis, known for his icy composure and devastating knockout power, is a master of timing. He doesn't throw in high volume, but when he does, it counts. His ability to bait opponents in and strike with explosive precision is what makes him one of the most feared punchers in boxing today.
So, this is big news. You're willing to do a catchweight fight with Tank at 145.
145.
What happens? You have a lot of experience, but he's explosive. What would happen in that fight?
Oh, that's not a problem for me, because I'm an experienced fighter. So.
Meanwhile, Pacquiao remains a force of nature. In his prime, he overwhelmed boxing greats with relentless volume, blinding speed, and constant movement, firing punches from impossible angles and never letting opponents catch their breath. Even now, well into his 40s, he moves like a man a decade younger and carries the mindset of a battle-hardened warrior. If Davis and Pacquiao had ever clashed in their primes, it would have been a brutal chess match wrapped in chaos, Pacquiao charging forward with blazing flurries to disrupt Davis's rhythm, while Tank stayed composed, waiting to time that aggression. With a single, fight-ending shot, it would have been heart-pounding, the kind of fight where one mistake could change everything. And if they fought today, Davis holds the edge in youth, power, and reflexes, but Pacquiao's experience, footwork, and unshakable will would still make him a formidable challenge. But while Davis sharpens his tools alongside a legend like Pacquiao, things outside the ring are beginning to heat up. Tension has been steadily building between Gervonta Davis and Richardson Hitchens, and it's now reaching a boiling point. What began as a subtle rift escalated dramatically when Davis took to social media, firing off a post and labeling Hitchens a weird ass and igniting a fiery back and forth that's captured the attention of fans and insiders alike. Davis, clearly feeling betrayed, followed up by claiming, "I done helped a lot of them," suggesting he had played a role in Hitchens' rise. But Hitchens didn't stay quiet. In interviews leading up to his fight with George Kambosos JRB, he fired back, saying, "Nobody gave me no chains, I did this with my hard work," firmly rejecting the idea that he owes anyone for his success. While he once appreciated Tank's early support, Hitchens made it clear that he's forging his own path and building his legacy on his own terms.
Gervonta Davis goes in now on Richardson Hitchens for being cool with Shakur Stevenson. That's why you fell out with Africa. That's what you're crying about.
Despite the growing tension, Hitchens still gave Davis his due, calling him a generational talent with speed like a bullet. However, the real fallout came when Hitchens was spotted showing support for Shocker Stevenson, a move that didn't sit well with Davis. Feeling betrayed, Tank publicly called out Hitchens for being disloyal, sparking a heated exchange that quickly escalated and has kept fans glued to their timelines, watching the drama unfold in real time.
Tank feel like he's helped me. I feel like I've helped Tank, and it is what it is. Like I said, as far as me, Richards, all I can say towards that comment, as far as me, Richardson, Hitchens, I put the work in myself. Nobody gave me no chains, nobody gave me no cars, nobody bought me no apartment.
Hitchens brushed off the drama, saying, "It's a sport you'll fight. May the best man win," making it clear he's not interested in a necessary conflict. Still, the mutual respect between the two seems to have vanished. What was once a relationship built on shared growth under the Mayweather Promotions banner has now soured into a bitter split. They haven't met in the ring yet, but the tension suggests that day may be coming. For now, it's pride versus pride, Davis fiercely defending his position at the top, and Hitchens determined to carve out his own lane with something to prove. And if this rivalry ever turns physical, it won't just be about titles, it'll be deeply personal.
Nobody went and used a platform and said, put him on my undercard or do this. I did this with my hard work, my dedication, every opportunity that was given to me, I overcame it, and now I'm champion, and now I'm making the best out of it. So that's all I can say to, his comment.
While tensions with Richards and Hitchens have captured headlines, another storyline has quietly influenced Davis's journey, his legal battles and behind-the-scenes shakeups. In 2023, Davis enlisted high-profile attorney Alex Spiro, known for representing Elon Musk and Jay-Z, to help secure an early release from house arrest related to a 2020 hit-and-run incident that left 4 people injured, including a pregnant woman. Around that same time, his long-rumored split from Mayweather Promotions became official, marking a turning point both personally and professionally.
My focus is not on that right now. My focus is on, building my legacy and making the best out of my career. So I can't focus on things that's not benefiting me. So it don't really bother me.
Davis didn't mince words when it came to his former team, accusing Floyd Mayweather of locking him out of the gym ahead of his bout with Ryan Garcia and even calling him a fraud on social media. He also severed ties with longtime manager Leonard Ellerb, who was quickly replaced as CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Through all the drama and disruption, one thing has become clear: Gervonta Davis is done playing by anyone else's rules. He's now steering his own ship, fighting not just for victories in the ring, but for control over his legacy behind closed doors as well.
He was going at me. He was going at me. And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever.
Gervonta Tank Davis may still be one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing, but his place on the pound-for-pound list has started to slip. Following a controversial draw against Lamont Roach and a stretch of inactivity, Davis has fallen out of the top 10 in most major rankings. While he continues to hold the #1 spot in the lightweight division according to ESPN and TBR, pound-for-pound supremacy is a different conversation, one that now raises questions about consistency, activity, and legacy.
But is that sometimes like, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
Floyd don't never, he feel as though I'm at that point where I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age.
The ring now ranks Gervonta Tank Davis at number 8 on its pound-for-pound list, placing him behind elite names like Alexander Usyk, Naoya Inoue, Terrence Crawford, and Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, CBS Sports has dropped him to number 10, citing his lackluster showing against Lamont Roach as a concerning sign. Even ESPN's pound-for-pound panel acknowledged his talent but didn't rank him high enough to keep him among boxing's elite. Analysts and fans alike agree, if Tank wants to reclaim his spot near the top, he'll need to stay active, take on the best contenders, and deliver the kind of explosive knockouts that made him a star. Until then, he remains feared but no longer untouchable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the drama, rivalries, and rankings surrounding Gervonta Tank Davis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Fight Update. Stay locked in for more breakdowns, wild rumors, exclusive updates, and everything you love about the fight game.